Lots of engines travel to the Fat Controller's railway. Most of the engines stay the night and leave the next day. However, some stay a little longer. One of those engines is Spencer. He's the Duke and Duchess's private engine, but sometimes he does other work whenever he's not needed. One morning, the Fat Controller came to the sheds.
I need an engine to take a special train to London. It will have lots of important people.
He began.
Oh, please, sir. May I go? I'm sure James or Henry can take care of the express.
Said Gordon.
Henry's out of action, so you'll be needed to do some of his work.
Replied the Fat Controller.
Spencer, how about you?
Spencer was delighted.
Oh, of course, sir.
He peeped.
Excellent. You shall leave tomorrow.
He said as he walked to his car.
I'm not too surprised. The Duke and Duchess must have told him how much of a grand engine I am. Make sure to take on lots of water. London is far away after all,
said Gordon, but Spencer didn't listen and puffed away. The next day, Spencer was bragging to the other engines.
Truly, as a grand engine like myself, being sleek, modern, fast, strong, and of course, the finest engine of the line, I get the special trains. Isn't that right, Gordon?
Gordon stayed silent, thinking about how to reply. Before he could, Spencer left to pull the train. Soon, Spencer arrived to Vickerstown. He went onto a siding to rest. He was resting when Gordon arrived. He was pulling one of Henry's goods trains. Spencer laughed.
My, Gordon.
He laughed.
An express engine pulling a goods train must be so embarrassing. You never see a grand engine like myself pulling that. It's only until Henry gets back,
said Gordon.
Did you take on more water?
He asked.
I have plenty of water to get there and back again,
Spencer said back. He was getting annoyed. Soon he coupled to his train and the guard blew his whistle.
Goodbye, Gordon. I'll make sure to tell you all about my trip when I get back.
He laughed as he puffed away. Spencer sped down the line, but he soon was running out of water.
No fear, I'll just fill up at the next station,
he said to himself. Luckily, there was a small station with a water tower. Spencer was nearly out of puff when he arrived to the station, and his driver and fireman explained to the station master what had happened.
I'm sorry, but the water tower doesn't work anymore,
he said.
No fear. I should have enough to make it to London. Whew.
But he wasn't so sure. Gordon was about to head home when a workman stopped him.
Spencer has run out of water and is stranded on the mainland. There's no other engine available, so you'll have to go. Run out of water, has he? Ha!
Gordon laughed and puffed away. The sun was setting by the time Gordon arrived.
I told you to fill up on water. I was going to fill up on water at a station, but the water tower didn't work,
replied Spencer. Gordon felt bad for him, and without another word he coupled up to Spencer and puffed away. It was very late by the time they made it. The station master angrily pointed at the clock, but the passengers, although late, cheered and thanked the engines and their crews. Gordon and Spencer had to stay the night in the sheds near the big station.
I'm sorry I was... well... egotistical?
Gordon jumped.
Yes, and for not listening about filling up on water before I left.
Replied Spencer.
That's alright.
Replied Gordon. Spencer smiled and both engines went happily to sleep.